Hi friends, Darren Sudman here from Unless Impact Consultants. I help companies and nonprofits increase and communicate their impact. My goal for these videos is simple. Immediately after watching it, I want you to be able to go back to your computer, use ChatGPT, and make your nonprofit experience easier and more impactful. So let's get started. Last week we looked at how to use ChatGPT to help us create our first budget or get us through those early budgeting years. Now we're going to talk about how to use ChatGPT for the nonprofit that's been doing their thing for a while and is now contemplating things called reviewed or audited statements. If you don't know what that is, we'll get into that in a second. So our prompt is, again, priming ChatGPT with a certain perspective. You're a CPA firm that works with nonprofits. I heard other organizations talking about the importance of reviewed or audited financials. Can you look at our budget, tell me what you notice about our operations, and let me know if we're ready for reviewed or audited financials? And ChatGPT is going to give us advice on what we're doing really well and where we should be a little concerned. We're also going to get an analysis on what we need for reviewed or audited financials and a recommendation. It's probably time. So let's go over to ChatGPT and check it out. So we see our prompt at the top, and I've provided ChatGPT with my actual budget. And I'm already getting feedback on that budget. It looks at my revenue, breaks it down based on my categories, acknowledging the different ways that that revenue is coming in. Looks at my expenses. Again, gives me comments like, wow, program staff looks a little heavy. Includes galas, peer-to-peers, and platforms. So it's really picking up on the details that are in my budget. It also acknowledges the operating surplus and then creates areas that we should focus for conversation. Provides me with the offer to dump this into an Excel or a Google Sheet. Provides me with a link so that I can download the Excel. And then provides me with a little bit of analysis that I can take to my board, take to my CPA, and talk about and figure out what our next steps are. And then finally, the big recommendation. Are you ready for an audited or reviewed financial and a recommendation from a CPA firm? So hopefully this will get you familiar with what these terms mean and get you prepared to have a conversation like this with your board, with your executive team, and with your CPA. Hope this was helpful. If you want more content, you can get it at our website. The QR code is at the end of this video. I'll see you next week.